Good evening to everybody. This is 9H-1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra, calling tonight's or this evening's 9H-HAM GlobalNet. First of all, I would like to thank everybody who is going to take part, and also the repeater trustees, and all the people who are involved in making this net possible. I will drop QST, QST, QST. This is a directed net, which means that all communications should go through net control. I am your net control this evening. My name is Charles from the island of Malta, and I will start by asking if there is any emergency or priority traffic. Hearing none, I will now call for check-ins. There was a case, I have so far 9H1, 9H5 Fox Alpha, and 9H5 Fox Mike. I believe there was a K4 station trying to check in earlier. Could you please repeat your call sign phonetically and twice, and your name?
Kilo Oscar 4, Romeo Oscar Yankee. The name is Troy, Tango, Romeo, Oscar, Yankee, from Norfolk, Virginia. Actually, Hampton, Virginia, sorry.
No problem. Are there any more check-ins for the net, please? 9H1FBS, standing by. Remember to give your call sign twice, in phonetics and slowly, and your name as well.
One FBS, this is 9H5FA. Just to let you know that we also have Jonathan, who's listening to us on through radio, and I also have him here on Jitsi. He might not be transmitting, but he's listening to the whole the whole radio net. Back to you, net control. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
Thank you very much, Anthony. We have more check-ins for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet this evening. 9H1FBS standing by. It is a public holiday in Malta, so I don't know if everybody is out and about today, but let's see. 9H1FBS is standing by. Yeah, I think it's a slow net today. Today is a public holiday in Malta, Troy, the 31st of March, so, you know, many people go out. And it's only just past 8 o'clock here, so I'll start with Anthony, who was the first check-in, to say his bit, and then we'll go over to Francis. 9H, are there any mobile stations before we continue? No. Take it away, Anthony.
Yeah, I didn't know if you said my name there. Yeah, a friend of mine was a WB4PVT. He told me about this net, and he was telling me he was going to come up here today at around 2, so I don't know if he's going to show up or not. But I just recently got the Echo Link going, and I'm planning on maybe getting a DMR radio soon. So I'm legally blind, and I'm thinking about getting a DMR. So I was looking at the Radiodity or the Anytone, and maybe a few others, but that'll be in the future. QSL, this is Kilo Oscar 4, Romeo Oscar Yankee, Troy, back to net control.
Yeah, well, actually, I was calling another station. So you spelled that Tango Romeo Oscar Yankee. That's good. Okay, we'll come back to you. Anthony, can you take it away? 9H5 Fox Alpha with the group 9H1FBS.
9H-1FBS. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. First of all, welcome, Troy. We try to meet every fortnight. Today seems to be a very slim number of individuals here. Slim in number, not slim necessarily slim in size, at least if you look at me. Sometimes we're usually more than that. And this net is also streamed live on a dedicated YouTube channel. If you Google for 9H-HAM GlobalNet, at the moment we're streaming live, and you'll also be able to listen to past streams. So this is actually the 27th net that we've been organizing. And there are we have logs of all net participants of every session. I have all of them. They're all in a nice Excel file. I've been saying this for some time now, but I haven't done it yet. But I will be putting this Excel file online, and there'll be a link to it from the same YouTube page. We also have a mailing list. Well, it's not exactly a mailing list. I can send you a link, and if you subscribe to it, you'll receive a calendar invite and an email, usually about 2 days prior to holding the net. So we hold it on Thursday. I usually send them out on Tuesday. In this particular week, I delayed, and unfortunately, I sent them out late, and it was early today morning, but late in terms for the net. Okay, so that's some general info for Troy. Regarding other general info, in Malta at the moment we're seeing the temperatures slightly rising. Today they've been rising a bit. We have a visit from His Holiness the Pope next Saturday, and there are a whole load of activities which are being held between Saturday and Sunday, including a number of road closures, which I think we should be aware of, because there'll be a number of deviations. Otherwise, things seem to be going on more or less normally. From my side of the picture, I'm sitting at home at the moment with sort of the YouTube stream going on and monitoring it, and with 2 radios, one tuned onto DMR, Toll Group 2780, and one on the repeater. And we also have a Jitsi group, which some people join. This and sort of at the moment there are 4 individuals who have just seen someone log into Jitsi now, and he's listening to us. So there's another check-in coming up soon. Back to you, Net Control. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
Yeah, okay, fine business. We'll take some check-ins after you both have your say. And I think Troy was taking down the information that you were giving us. So I'll pass it over to Francis. 9H5, Foxtrot Mike. 9H1, FBS.
Okay, 9 Hotel 1 FBS, 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Mike. Good evening to you all. All right. Actually, I don't know how to what I'm going to say, but I'm feeling a bit down. Actually, I don't know what I'm going to say, John.
Why not start by telling us the name of the village or town that you live in, Francis?
Okay. Right now, I'm living in Bujiba. On top of Bujiba, Upper Bujiba. In an apartment. Even my antennas are fitted in the balcony. I don't have a roof. So all of the antennas are in the balcony. The place the area where I live is quiet, very quiet, Charles. Very quiet. It's not that lot of traffic. It's quiet. So I stayed here. Even my wife told me we'll stay here. I told her no problem. Because actually I live in Burmarad. But this year I'm gonna be here 2 years in June. Charles, QSL.
Yeah, okay, QSL. You gave us two names there, which I'm sure that Troy won't be able to put his tongue around them. The first one, Bujiba, Bugibba, is located, shall we say, on the seafront. It's a seaside town. And Burmarat, which it's too long to spell, is close. Oh, I don't know, it's about 2-3 miles away. And I live in Slema, Sugar Lima, India Echo, Mike Alpha, which is also a seaside town, and I am totally blind. So yes, I do urge you to acquire information about the Open GD77. And when you tell me, I'll give you the web page where to get it, and it will enable more than just the GD77 rig. I've been licensed since 1981. Used to do a lot of HF, but I don't have any antennas at the moment, so I usually come on Echolink or Peanut. So let's pass it over to you for a comment, and then we can look out for further check-ins. Kilo Oscar 4, Romeo Oscar Yankee, 9 Hotel 1, Foxtrot, Bravo Sierra. Go ahead with your comment.
Sorry about that. A little bit slow on the draw there. Had a few things going on here. Yeah, so like I said, I learned about you guys from a friend of mine, KB4 PVT, I believe it is, and he told me about the net. And as far as my station is concerned, I'm running a Yaesu 450 for HF. I have an Antron 99, and I live in an apartment complex myself, and I know how it goes. You have to kind of keep the antennas stealth. But luckily, my landlord, even after he found out I had one, I did such a good job on putting it up. My friends and I did that. He didn't really have a problem with it, so I was able to keep the antennas up high. So I was happy to do that. But like I said, I'm looking into the DMR, and I might even be able to hit you up on the DMR repeater one time that we have locally. Anyways, this is KO4 ROY, back to net control. Sorry for taking so long to get back.
No problem. Are you ready to copy the website that you can find the GD77, Open GD77 software? Go ahead.
Well, the GD77, yeah, I do have a little bit of sight. I use a magnifier on my computer and whatnot. But yeah, it would be nice to be able to get that. I'm kind of doing a few things at once, but it would be cool if I could get the site that would like read off the frequencies and stuff. I'm looking at the GD77 at possibly getting that radio. I've heard it's a good one, so I'm definitely looking at that. QSL?
So anyway, just for the heck of it, it's Blind Hams, that's one word, blindhams.org, blindhams.org, and there's all the information about the software which makes the GD77 speak. So I'll break with you and see if there are any more check-ins. This is 9H1FBS with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Any more check-ins, please come in. Call sign twice and in phonetics, please. I guess it's going to be a very quiet net tonight. Usually we're about 8, 10, even 12 sometimes, but as I said, being a public holiday and the weather is so good, today it was, I believe, 21 degrees, which is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. People just go out, you know, have a good time. And we've just changed over to daylight saving, so of course the day is longer in the evening. So let's do it again. Anybody would like to check in, please call 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra, net control for the net tonight.
Foxtrot Bravo Sierra, 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Fox, 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Fox, operator Stephen. Very good evening, and also good evening to Troy there. Good evening to Troy, from our side anyway. Nice to copy you here on the net this evening, here on the island. And yes, we've also met with Kilo Delta 6 PVT with his daughter, also at the club. So he's been up to the club, our radio club, up in Mtarfa on the island. Mtarfa is not far from Rabat. And yes, he came with his daughter last week to us there. So we had a nice couple of hours together there. Anyway, very nice to copy you all this evening, and also good evening to the other radio hams that is on Jitsi. There's Anthony, 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot, Alpha 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot, Mike, and our friend Jonathan Galia, also short-wave listener, saying hello also to you guys here on the repeater. So I'll pass the microphone back to you, and you can continue there. 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra, 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Fox.
Next check-in. Any check-ins for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet, please come in now. 9H1FBS. Yeah, okay, Stephen, while you were speaking, I got all mixed up here, but we got it all sorted out. I did meet Charlie yesterday, or was it the day before? I think it was yesterday, for a few minutes. He was on his way to the temples, the Neolithic temples in Hajar-im. And he thought it was going to rain, but it definitely didn't rain yesterday. Well, at least on our side of the island it didn't. Let's see if there are any more check-ins, and then I'll pass it over to you, Steve.
Number 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey.
November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey, you are checked in. Stand by. Are you an IO, Jerry, or do you want to stay for a bit?
I'll hang around, Charlie.
Okay, so let's see what's happening in Stephen's world. 9H1 Fox, whoops, Sugar Fox. That's a nice one. 9H1 Sierra Foxtrot, 9 Hotel 1 Fox Bravo Sierra.
Nine Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra, 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Fox. Returning with the group. Okay, very good, Charles. Nothing new. Today I took it easy. I couldn't go up to the club, took it easy. And actually this afternoon wasn't feeling too well. Actually had a bit of an upset stomach, so it was quite weird this afternoon. But anyway, I'm fine now, so no problems. I had some other activities this evening, which was cancelled, so it was even better. I could be here because if I had my other activities on, I would not be here this evening. Anyway, Charles, okay, yes. Oh, and I just dropped the radio. Onto the other radio. Very good. Yes, it seems to be even the weather. It was nicer today. It was a bit warmer than usual. It wasn't that cold. You know, that it bugs you outside. But anyway, I haven't got much to say, Charles, but I just to say thank you once again for the net controlling this evening, and I'll pass it back to you, 9 1 FPS, 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Fox.
Or not, Stephen, I wrote it in reverse. But then I corrected it. So let's pass it back over to, not back, let's pass it over to Jerry, who happens also to be my brother, and he'll tell you something about himself. I hope it doesn't take longer than 15 minutes because I'm out. Number 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey, 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra.
very good, Charlie. 9 Hotel 1 Fox Bravo Sierra and a 9H-HAM GlobalNet. November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey returning. Good afternoon or good evening to everybody, depending on where you are. It is locally around 25 minutes past noon. It is a pretty day today, not too warm. A couple of days ago, we had a wonderfully warm day, about 22 degrees Celsius, which for March is pretty warm for Wyoming. But it's cooled down a little, but then after all, tomorrow is April. So hopefully we're headed the right way towards summer, and maybe we'll have a summer that is not as warm as it was last year. But we shall see. Time will tell. Anyway, it's nice to hear everybody on the net, and I'll pass it over to you. And I don't think I took my 2 minutes. 9H1FBS with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet, November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey.
APW, 9H1FBS returning. No, I didn't say 2, I said 15. I don't know what the repeater is set upon, but I think it's about 3 minutes, so no, he didn't take 3 minutes. Okay, fine business. I'm very glad that you're finally shedding your white coat there in Wyoming. And we will now stand by for any more check-ins. 9H1, not chickens, but check-ins. Yeah, Jerry, today is a public holiday here. And, of course, many people, how should I say, took advantage of the very good weather today to go out and sample some nice, well, not at present because it's dark now, but sampling the sunshine and the warmth. So let's start again at the top and see where we go. 9H5 Fox Alpha, do you have any more comments to add?
Hotel 1 FBS, 9 Hotel 5 Fox Alpha. Not really. I have looked up Kilo Oscar 4 Romeo Oscar Yankees QRZ page, and basically, Troy, your email address isn't there. If you wish to give us your email address, I can add you to a sort of mailing list which just sends out one email and calendar invite, usually about 2 days before the net. But it's entirely up to you. So feel free. So what I do is I use a sort of automated service which I sort of have to manually trigger off, but it sort of just sends calendar invites and an email as well with sort of the details of the upcoming net. And you can also unsubscribe whenever you want to. If you wish to give your email address, I can add you to the list. So back to you, net control. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
Okay, Roger. With the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Troy, would you like to answer him? Go ahead.
QSL, this is Kilo Oscar 4 Romeo Oscar Yankee. All right, I will drop my email. It is, I'll spell it phonetically, Tango Romeo Oscar Yankee, Charlie Hotel Echo Echo Victor Echo Romeo at yahoo.com. So if you send an email there, I'll get it. And yeah, I should do my profile up on the QRZ page. I haven't done that yet. I've gotten my license in June of last year, June 29th. And then I upgraded to general in November. I just never really did all the stuff on the QRZ page. But I really need to buckle down and kind of do that, I guess. Makes it a little easier for people to know a little bit about me. Anyway, I even run an internet classic rock station, progressive rock station called The Legacy, and the website for that is thelegacy.shorturl.com. And we're also on Live 365 as WAQM, The Legacy. So if you're really into album-oriented rock and want to break free from the shackles of the top 40 and rap, there you go. We do it for fun. Anyway, this is Kilo Oscar 4, Romeo Oscar Yankee, back to net control.
Do you copy that email address, Anthony? Go ahead.
This is 9H-HAM, Foxtrot Alpha. So yeah, the email address I got is Troy Cheever, one word, which is Tango, Romeo, Oscar, Yankee, Charlie, Hotel, Echo, Victor, Echo, Romeo, at yahoo.com. Could you repeat, Troy, the website which you mentioned yourself now, the Legacy, is it thelegacy.com? Back to net control, this is 9H-5, Foxtrot Alpha.
Go ahead, Troy.
Okay, the website is The Legacy. That's Tango, Hotel, Echo. Let's see, was it Lincoln, Echo? I forget what George is. George for G. Alpha, Charlie, Yankee. Dot short URL. That's Sierra Hotel Oscar Romeo Tango Uniform Romeo Lincoln .com. So the legacy.shorturl.com, and you'll be able to check out the progressive rock, classic rock / album rock station. And we do only we have over a month of no repeat, and requested tracks get played once in 24 hours. So it's way different than a lot of the commercial stations, and we do it as a hobby. So we'd like to welcome a lot of the album rockers in on it. QSL?
I think it is a QSL. Lincoln is Lima, like in Peru. I think Jerry was all ears, as he has an internet station of his own. Does a program 3 times a week. So, without further ado, I'll go to Francis. Would you like to add anything to what you said before, Francis? Apparently not. Would you like to add something, Stephen? H1 Sierra Fox, 9H1 of BS.
Okay, 901 FBS, 901 Sugar Fox returning with the group. No, nothing much left to say. Charlie, I think Francis there is on quiet mode. I can see him here on Jitsi. He's playing with his mobile. but I don't think he can. I think he's got his radio sound put down there, Charlie. So that's probably why he cannot copy you at the present time. Anyway, okay, Charlie, I will pass it back to you, and also good evening from our side to Jerry there, your brother there. 9 Hotel 1 FBS with the group. This is 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Fox.
And last but not least, N7APW, 9H1 FBS.
Nothing else for the net, Charlie. It's nice to hear everybody's voice, and I'll see if I can call the net in a couple of weeks. That I have an appointment today, and so in fact I'm getting ready to go to it. It's a doctor's appointment, but we'll see what happens. I'll talk to everybody soon. Keep smiling, and everybody have a great weekend. 9H1 FBS and the 9H-HAM GlobalNet, November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey.
Yeah, okay, have a good day, and best wishes for that appointment. I'm going to take a pause for late check-ins, 9H1 FBS. Would anyone else like to make an extra comment? 9H1 FBS with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet.
Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. Yes, thanks, Troy, for the website. Actually, I've logged on to the legacy website. There's the only it seems very well done. It seems the only thing is that I've got a red bar saying that the station is unavailable for streaming to your country. So I guess I have to use a VPN to do this. I'm not sure if it's. I guess it's something to do with the streaming service, who might only be streaming to certain countries. But it's very well. And I can see there's instructions how to listen to the channel on Android or iPhone as well. Yeah, congrats for this. Back to you, net control. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
Or it could be something to do with copyright rules, regulations and laws. Maybe Troy would like to add another comment. Might that be it? Troy, go ahead.
Yeah, it has to do with the United States being very greedy on the copyright laws. I kind of forgot about that. There is a way around it, though. You can use a VPN and just go through like a United States or a Canadian server. There are free ones like Hotspot Shield. It's a free VPN. There's several free VPNs. It's very well worth it because we do a lot of stuff you don't hear on other on other commercial stations. And as far as the geo-blocking, I think that's pretty stupid because you can get by it with a VPN. So why even do that? If it were my choice, it wouldn't have been blocked because it should be available to the world to listen to, and not just the United States and Canada and part of the UK. It should be everywhere. So, but that was due to Live 365. That's who I pay for music licensing through. They're the ones that decided to do that. So I do apologize for that. But you can get around it with a VPN. No sweat. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Romeo Oscar Yankee, back to net control. QSL.
Yes, sir. There's always a way around it. Well, I guess that's it for today, guys. I thank you all for coming and joining us and saying a few words. We should meet and we should meet in 2 weeks' time. So I'll let Anthony send you that invite. And yeah, I did meet Charlie. Yes, I think you were referring to Charlie. And we had an IBOC USO, and it was good. It was good. So, without any more blah 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 from me, I now declare the net closed for today. This has been the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. We would like to thank everybody who participated and those very important behind-the-scenes people who make it really work. 73s have a good, should I say Easter? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. But I'm living in a world of my own here. Don't know when Easter is this year, but I think it's on the 17th, so we'll see. Anyway, Hak Pesach Sameach, they would say in Israel. Okay, 73 is all. Thank you very much. Good night.
Hotel 1 FPS, it's 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. Thanks a lot for everything. Thanks for calling the net, and thanks for interesting net. Even though we're only a few people tonight, I think we had an interesting chat. And good night, and 73 to everyone. Well, good afternoon in some parts of the world, good night in other parts of the world. Back to you, Net Control. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
I will send you the usual email with the names and call signs of the people who took part today. Today we were, what, 5? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 and me. 73 to all, and now I revert the repeater to normal amateur radio use. 9H1 FBS is now off and clear. Wishing you all a very good evening from the island of Malta.
The Net Control, this is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. Before we disconnect, I'm under the impression, I may be wrong, but I'm under the impression that Golf 0 Bravo India Alpha has called just as the net was starting. Is that correct, or was it before? I'm not sure. I'm referring to sort of what is the check-in list. Back to you, Net Control. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
Well, technically, he did not check in, but we'll put him down. And yeah, he did send his best regards to everybody, but he has a lot going this evening, he said. I think it's Ian. His name is Ian. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Anthony.
Yeah, no problem. And thanks for everything, and best of luck to everyone. I have just seen someone who just at this minute logged into Echolink. Net Control, would you ask this anybody who wishes to check in? This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
Good evening. My name is Andrew, Milano, Nord Italy. Italia Uniform 2, Delta Yankee, India. Good evening, Milano, Nord Italy. Mister.
India uniform 2 Delta Yankee India, Andrea, this is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. We have just finished the net, abbiamo appena finito il net. Il net controller che era 9 Hotel in 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra ha lasciato l'Echolink, non è con noi, non è ancora con noi. Però welcome to the net. I know you have contacted us on previous occasions. You have joined the net on previous occasions. Today we have finished a bit earlier than usual because we were only a small group. Today is a public holiday in Malta, and I guess that several people were outside sort of enjoying the holiday. We also have with us a new participant who is Kilo Oscar 4 Romeo Oscar Yankee, Troy Shiva. Anything, and Andrea, I'll pass on the mic to you. India uniform 2 Delta Yankee Indigo. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha from Malta.
Okay, mister, my friend. My name is Andrew, Italia Uniform 2, Delta Yankee India. What world are you? What is your name? Nice to meet you. Good, you give me a flag, please, in myqrz.com. Good evening, my friend. Thank you. Bye, mister.
Uniform 2 Delta Yankee India. You are very welcome. Yes, my name is Anthony, and I'm in Malta. I'm in Birkirkara, in a place called Birkirkara in Malta, which is where I live. I will be adding you to the list of check-ins for today, for the net, well, at some point in time, I will have a link to a website with all the check-ins of all the nets which we have, because we have records of all the check-ins of all the net sessions. But I haven't actually come to put them on a website yet. But I'll be doing that as soon as possible.
Andrew, dalla Papa Victor 50 km da Milano, Italia. Tutto qui. Un attimino, aspetta. Our world are you? My friend Mr. Anthony.
This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha, Anthony. Did I get you correctly? You asking me where am I? I am in Malta, in a place called Birkirkara, which is where I live. Back to you. So Malta, che è a sud di Sicilia, in un villaggio che si chiama Birkirkara. A voi, Andrew, questo è 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
Ok, Mr. Anthony, devo andare a vedere, mangiare, controllare cucina, mangiare, cuisine. Bye bye. my friend, alle prossime trasmissioni. Qui l'Andrea, Andrew, Italia Uniform 2, Delta Yankee India. Good give my flag please in myguerrezetto.com. Nice to meet you. Good evening. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. Prossima trasmissione. Io due Delta Yankee India, Andrew per Anthony. Bye bye, mister.
And 73 to you, India, Uniform 2, Delta Yankee, India. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha, 73, and thank you for joining us.
Bye bye, Anthony. Bye bye, Anthony. Thank you, my friend. Ciao da Italy. Ciao.
Ciao, Andrea.
Ciao Anthony. Io due Delta Yankee India per 9 Hotel 5 Fox Alpha. Ciao.